Hi everybody, it's Mako. We're doing a little bit. We're gonna be waiting for just a couple of seconds, and then we'll get to streaming here soon. Okay. Alrighty, so let's hop in on this. Okay, so here we are. We're back at Trails in the Sky. Last time we stopped at. Oh, we did the monster near the old mining town. We also did the East Bose monster. Today we're going to try the West Bose monster. And then we will also try to continue on the story a little bit. I know last time it was a little short. It was shorter than I would have liked. I wanted to try and keep these at about 2 hours. But, sometimes it's just not. Sometimes the grinding gets a little boring, even for me, and I'm the one who has to do it. I was just talking to my roommate the other day about it, and sometimes it just gets super duper boring because you're doing the same fight over and over again. In my not streaming spare time, I'm actually playing Final Fantasy VII on my Vita again, and I'm doing an AP grind to get Mug, and I'm in the, I don't know if you guys have played it, but in the area of Costa del Sol between that and Mount Coral on the way to the Gold Saucer. It's pretty strenuous because the monsters drop anywhere from 10 AP to 60, and it really just depends on how many monsters you have in battle, and and even with double AP. It's pretty tedious because Mug is it's like a 50 or 60,000 AP ability, and I started 30,000 because I already had 30,000, and it's still a bit of a slog. I'm seriously feeling it. I mean, I'm working on limit breaks for everybody because I have Cloud and Tifa and Barrett and Aerith and Red 13 and also Yuffie because I got her outside of Juno. So I have 6 characters, so I'm switching them in and out, and I'm because I have you can't get rid of Cloud, so I just kept Cloud in with the stale / Mug materia, and he's got the platinum bangle with the double AP growth on it, and so I'm switching everyone out. I've got almost everybody use at least level 3 limit breaks. I still have to get Yuffie's second one on her second level, but she's got the third one for her first one for her third level. So I'm killing a lot, and it's fine. It's just really tedious. It's just can we just be done with this? Please God, let's be done with this. But it is what it is in the long run. It's just okay, whatever. But so I'm trying to make it more interesting, but let's farm for turbo ethers too. Let's see if we can get regen on all the restore material. Let's see if we can get the summons to level 3 or whatever. It's just tedious. So farming is not something I'm really excited about right now, and the fact that I'm getting to the point where I might have to do that in this game too is not exactly exciting and thrilling to me. Just because it's not exciting or thrilling, it's tedious and boring and awful, and I really, really just want to do something fun. And I feel I'm at the point in a couple of games where I'm not having any fun anymore. So it's taking a minute for me to really get comfortable. Alright, so we are actually, instead of fighting the monster on the East Bose Road, We will talk to Niall, the reporter. Do you have any good food? You have cheese risotto. I don't have that, so I need that recipe. So that's good. And I could use the healing. So 300 Mira, totally worth. Let's see. So it's just cheese and rice. Okay, which is true. It's just cheese and rice in real life, so it is a thing. I need to go get some flour, so. Oh, god damn it. This ain't a joke, you know. Well, we found him, but he's drunk off his ass. Was having his article rejected really that much of a shock to his system? He's just acting like the man he is. Men are pigs, after all. Though he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by. You're one to talk. Don't they sometimes call you bottomless, Shara? Please, bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like Ina. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I may drink, my face and my disposition remain unreddened. So don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush. Oh, come now. When you get drunk, you lose it completely, and everyone around you gives a heck of a show. Admit it. It's certainly true that Ina is like a bucket to Shara's sieve, but no matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless. I'm sensing disrespect, children. Oh. Where am I? Good. You're awake, sort of. Drinking so much is not good for your health, you know. Oh, my head. What the? You're that bracer trainee, aren't you? Oh my goddess, what the hell am I doing in Roland? Thought I'd made my way to Bose. What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose, and so are we. Oh, well, damn, don't scare me like that. Ooh, and I see you've got a lovely lass with you. Name's Scheherazade Harvey. The pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two. Scheherazade, are you the infamous Silver Streak by any chance? Oh, you humble me, sir. I take it you've heard of me then. Only rumors, I'm afraid, but yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose. Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all that booze. I'm impressed. You find anything out? We saw you by the mayor's house. You seemed pretty interested. Damn, I saw that. Yeah, I was looking for clues and couldn't find any. But that's what I figured. Damned Army's regulations on the spread of information really restrict what I'm able to learn anyway. And if I try to consult General Morgan at the Hacking Gate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. So I figured I'd at least try to score an interview with the legendarily voluptuous mayor, but a mate turned me away outright. And to top it all off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything! Oh, great ideas. Tell me, what did I do to deserve this shabby life? Well, you did try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with you. Well, huh? We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Mabel's behalf right now. So naturally, we've met with the mayor and General Morgan too, for that matter. Holy crap, you serious? Yep, totally. Score! And the goddess gets a point. Blessed be the bounty of ideas. Please, I beg of you, tell me everything, every last detail. We'll be glad to. However, aren't you forgetting something now? Huh? Information here free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but you need to scratch ours first. And get that look off your face. I totally do not mean that literally. You want beer or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say. We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bose right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself. That being the case, and here I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're just a slimy little leech like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination. As long as it's related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay? Fine, I'll tell you everything on my honor as a newsman. I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get out your pen and paper. We're ready whenever you are. Man, way to go, Joshua, you're on a roll. Well, if he ever gets started being a bracer, we know he'll have a bright future in racketeering with those skills. Ouch, poor Joshua. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick look at something real quick. Sorry guys. We're still at the game. It's fine. Okay. I'll probably take this part out when I upload this to YouTube. Just say it. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Now let's get back to the game. Alright, so the first clue is in the form of an eyewitness report from villager Redlands West. Talked to a villager who just come to Bose for a visit, and she told me something very interesting. Apparently, she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident. A huge flying shadow overhead. Yep, airship, I told them. Maybe even a missing one. But the army checked it out and found absolutely nothing. Aw, you meanie, you raised our hopes only to dash them straight away. So you were saying somebody saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything? That's what I'm saying. I warned you it wasn't big news. And I went to a lot of trouble to get this sad morsel too, what with that information embargo in place and all. Well done. Now let's hear that second clue of yours. Fine. The other thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division is on the move. Intelligence division? I've heard rumors about them. It's a new royally sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination. That's the one, yeah. Supposedly, they're so elite, they can even stand toe-to-toe with the royal bodyguards. The man they put in charge, Colonel Richard, is apparently quite the whiz kid. With him on the case, they say this incident is as good as solved already. Doesn't seem like your information will be of much use to us in our investigation. Well, can't say I didn't warn you. Sorry I couldn't help much on your end. But a promise is a promise. I scratched, now it's your turn. Aw, sorry, I got distracted. I've got 2 kittens, and they have decided that it is nap time. So they're like on the couch, and they're like right next to each other. So cute. Sorry. Okay. Of course, a deal is a deal after all. Joshua told me all about the incident in Rolla, as well as the information received from General Morgan. The catch was Sky Bandits, a ransom demand to the Royal House and the Airship Corporation? Good goddess, that's exactly what I needed. That's the missing link I've been killing myself to find. Caught your fancy, did it? Absolutely, I can definitely write my article now. I can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy post-haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you. And that, my friends, is what you make friends with reporters. Wow, his spirit certainly lifted fast. Yeah, he was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until we came along. It's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out. Well, look at you. From Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about a split personality. Stop thinking weird things about me. It was just negotiating. A little give and take, nothing more. A bad boy exterior with a good boy inside, or is it the other way around? Either way, I'm sure the girls love it. But anyway, I guess we've only really dealt with scrupulous people thus far. We're pretty lucky in that regard. Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you need to bust out some really questionable negotiation techniques. Why are you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that aside, was anyone else a little bothered when we all started talking about that huge flying shadow thing? That eyewitness report from Revenue? I'd say there's a strong chance there was nothing to it if the army already checked it out. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army is totally infallible. They could have missed something. It wasn't General Morgan himself, after all, but one of the men. And some of those guys are pretty thick-headed. That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt at any rate. You two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. I think this is a splendid idea. Let's head to Revenue then, shall we? Got it. Alrighty. So we're going to be heading back to the village, which we just came from. But that's fine. It's okay to have to go back a bit. Mainly because, you know, we're going to head this way anyway. So, okay. So let's do a little running around here. Whee! These guys aren't worth any sort of, those are though, the little birdies. Okay, let's see, craft, dual strike, rock pecker. Oh, it's dead. That's always fun. Okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and try and get rid of these guys. I moved Joshua, but I didn't attack anything, so didn't kill anything. I swear. Okay. Hey.
Piece of cake.
Okay, so we're going the right way. We do want to head this way, so let's just keep our eyes peeled for monsters that don't move, shall we? Because there's a monster we're supposed to fight here. Probably on one of the other screens though, so. Let's go ahead and have Joshua do this again. Beat up this guy. Oh, you missed, Joshua. No. No, Joshua, don't do that to me. Okay. I mean, I guess I can't really help it. Actually, I wonder. Craft, Barricade. Oh, and I'll get all of them. Sweets. Oh, and we poisoned 2 of them. And he killed himself. That's so nice. I like it when they do that. They do my job for me. Oh, well, you suck. Okay. That was pretty crappy. Especially since it boosted his own strength. That's fine. It's fine. He's dead. Whatever. Come on, Sheriff. Take care of this guy. And then, okay, Estelle. Kill it. There we go. Good girl.
Alright, we rule.
Alrighty. I'm only getting 3 experience for each of these fights. It's not exactly the most stimulating thing. But it is what it is at this point. Let's go fight some birds. Oh, all birds. Okay. Let's clock up a stone. Okay, so we only got one poisoned, which I guess is okay. $139, $133, $139. I'll just go after this one. Yeah, okay, that was the right move. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Let's go ahead and attack this guy. Yeah, that's fine. You're still poisoned, so I'm okay with that. Can we, like, not move? Miss? Oh my god, Jonathan, no! Stop! Thinking this for Estelle. Okay. Oh, bird eggs. I don't think we have anything for this. I need milled flour. So, yeah. Okay. There's the village. Crone Pass. I like that you can actually read these signs. Like, they actually say things instead of, you know, just like whatever in whatever like weird language they're gonna try and put on them. It's kind of a relief every once in a while to actually get, you know, things that say things. Huh? Oh. Sherazard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Street. Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City, but are you here to look into the airliner incident? No, I'm here on some chump errands. But speaking of the incident, I hear it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. Is that all you've got to say? I'm sure you've heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Cassius Bright? Taken hostage? Haha, don't make me laugh. That old man's not gonna get beaten by the likes of some Sky Bandits. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken. I'd like to believe that too, but wonder who this guy is. I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. By the way, who are those brats you've got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me. Well, then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius's kids. Yeah, that's a surprise, alright. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it. Why are you looking at us like that? This boy with the black hair is one thing, but the girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassius's daughter? Wow, and she is his blood daughter, guys. blood daughter. You want to try saying that again with my staff in your teeth? She's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. And I'm just his adopted son. Is that a fact? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Well, take it easy, Scheherazade. Be careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah. And make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself either. I'll keep those words in mind. All right, Scheherazade. Was it you who took care of that monster near the mine? Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't just me. It was us. I don't think any number of trainees would have made much difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for the sky bandits. Later. What's with that guy? He really pisses me off. I see. So that was Heavy Blade Agate, huh? Heavy Blade Agate? What a stupid name. Agate Krosner, Senior Bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing monster in two with a single slash. I'll just tell you right now, he's one top customer. Whatever, I don't care how tough he is, he's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway? He seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much. There are a number of things in his past I can't go into, and those things are the reason why he feels that way about your father. Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Ravening Village. Oh, there's a story there, guys. I don't know what it is, but obviously there's a story there. We are headed up the path. I think we have to go, like, at least one more screen, so. And I remember these guys are weak to fire, so let's set him on thus. I can reach him with Scheherazade. Excellent. And I can reach him with Joshua. Ooh. Exciting. You're a jerk. I'm still gonna set you on fire. That's fine. Bye-bye.
Piece of cake.
All that for 1 XP. I feel completely gypped. Okay. Oh, this path is like not exactly the most exciting. Okay, there's the village. Alright, let's see what we can find out about this sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we just go talk to all the villagers? People would be suspicious as we did that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. Okay. Yeah. So we'll go to the village elder. Hey, I don't have a lot of Mira, do I? Let's see if there's anything I can buy from this person. Okay. Tool recipes for those. I bet I could go to the inn now and see if they have anything I can get. Yes. Thank you. Shop. Buy. Okay, fresh juice. And then apple ice cream. Okay. And those I can actually, like, make later, as if since I can consume them. This is the elder's house. Stop walking the walls. I see you're all together. What brings you all up here today? Are you here for a visit? No, not exactly. We're actually here on business. Although if it's possible, I'd really like a glass of your food. Things in the world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, I never got a chance to ask you until now, but you don't happen to be one of Agate's companions, do you? Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions, exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it. I see. So he's traveling by himself as usual, huh? The village elder closed his eyes for a moment as a look of sadness passed over his aged features. What's wrong, sir? It's nothing really. Please pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, actually, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. We came here because we heard there was a report of some kind of sighting. I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. Really? Is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid anyway you think about it, so he may have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep. Imagined it, huh? I guess the best thing we can do is ask him directly. You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir. Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. Okay. Oh, well, that's not nightmare fuel at all. Gotcha. So, just so you know, don't ask people in this village stuff. Because I love nightmares. Louis hasn't come over recently. Wonder if something happened. Okay, well, where is Louis then? Okay, so... No. Let's check this house. Okay. Nope. Not you. Your name is Orange. That's kind of cute. Is it this house? Nope. This is a grave site. That large tombstone is dedicated to the villagers who died in the 100-Day War. Many Together's village suffered greatly because of the fighting. And even today, I see that horrific scene sometimes in my dreams. Oh, you guys are just so cheerful! So cheerful! Like I don't need to ever sleep again. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, there's the kid, there's the kid, there's the kid. Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. Are you merchants here to buy fruit? Actually, no. We're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers. Bracers? You mean like Agate? I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me, especially because you're a girl. What's wrong with the boys in this group? In this game? All the little boys in this game are like, you're a girl, so you can't be really strong. Ha, 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 ha. Misogyny? Not cute. Not cute. Can we please stop that? You're weak because you're a girl. Yeah, well, you know what? That girl can bash your face in. So, let's just call it a day. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? But after seeing my great skill with the staff, do you think you can still call me weak? Wow, that's amazing, like a tornado. I hope you've learned your lesson that looks can be deceiving. Now, how about another demonstration, amazing demonstration with my staff? Don't be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louis by chance? Yeah. But how do you know my name? We heard it from the village elder. He said you saw some kind of flying shadow. You think you could tell us a little bit more about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. But the soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. That's fine. We're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw? In as much detail as you can remember? Okay, I'll try. You see, I like watching the stars at night. So I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. The other night when I was out here looking up at the stars, I saw two shadows moving across the sky. Now hold on a minute here. You say you saw two shadows? Yeah, that's right. And they were different sizes too, kind of like a mom leading a kid. Two shadows, two sizes. That's consistent with the airliner and the Skybend airship if you think about it. Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. And the two shadows just kept on flying north until I couldn't see them anymore. So north there's a trail that continues behind the village. And it leads to an old septium mine, which was abandoned some time ago. The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail, but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have just been dreaming. And then they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about. The little boy's eyes started to well up with tears. Oh no, don't cry. Oh, enough of that. You're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. Okay, see, and this is the other side of it. Girls are weak and boys don't cry. Fuck this shit. This shit needs to stop right now. Boys are allowed to have emotions, and girls can be strong. It doesn't matter. People are allowed to be both strong and have emotional moments. And these feelings can exist in the same person. They can. Can we please stop this polarizing gender bullshit? It's all bullshit. Stop it. Stop it now. I don't like this in games. I don't like this in real life. I would like to live in a world where this is actually not a thing anymore. Okay? And if we keep reinforcing this in media, it's not going to go away. These attitudes are going to persist because people are going to be like, well, I saw it in a video game, I saw it in a movie, I read it in a book, I saw it, on a YouTube video. It's okay. It's not. It's not okay. Stop telling men that they have to, stop telling little boys, stop telling men that they have to be bricks, and stop telling girls that they're weak because they're physically smaller. It's not true. Men can have emotions. They're allowed to cry. If you're in pain, if you're hurt, if you're upset, cry. If you need to do something that requires physical strength and you happen to be female, go for it. If you can't do it by yourself, ask for help. That is my TED Talk. That's here. Stop this gender line bullshit. All bullshit. Stop it now. We're not like those stupid soldiers. We don't think you're telling a lie either, and we're gonna prove it. Really? Darn straight. You just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Oh, okay. You're a real nice person. As usual, she's got a knack with the kids. Yeah, maybe it's a virtue. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. Let's focus on the task at hand. It looks like we've got stuff to do. Right. Let's hurry and get to the trail behind the village and see what we can find. Okay. Sorry, I don't like preaching, but I also really, really don't like this whole, gender inequality that is being perpetuated. And media is just as culpable for it as, actual people. Because if you buy into this shit, you just make things worse. And here is the memorial. Here rest the souls of 6 righteous people who lost their lives in the flame of war. Leaf, Abel, Nicole, Willem, Irina, and Misha, may you all find rest with the goddess. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Just, frustrates me to no end. Sorry, we'll stop harping on it eventually, one day, maybe. I just really, really don't like perpetuating stereotypes and crap. It's because it's all crap. Okay, the mines to the west. And this is where we were last time. Okay. They don't like fire. So let's do this. Let's just set them all on fire. I feel super tired after ranting like that. That's so bad. I just want to sit here and play video games and have fun. But I can't have fun if I'm being smacked in the face with misandry and misogyny at the same time. Like, how? How do that together? It's gross. Stop it. So anyway, 1986, that's when one of my brothers was born. I have 7 of them, so I guess that's not really like a new occurrence, but it's just a weird coincidence. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys super quick. Okay. We're just gonna get rid of these guys real quick. Not that I need a strength bonus, but it's fine.
We rule.
You heard the girl, we rule. Royal leaf. I still don't know what I need those for, but I think we went the wrong way. Yeah, okay. Because mine is actually like up here. Okay, so let's go back down and we'll fight the dust cloud. Oh no, we'll just go past it because I don't really feel like fighting that thing. But I do want to map out the trail and see if we make sure that we get all of the chests. I think they are also weak to fire. Like, everything here is weak to fire, which is great on the one hand. Okay. And we'll just get rid of these real quick. Thank you. Awesome.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake, yep. I only need 205 more experience to level up Shara. So yeah, it's gonna be a moment. Oh, let's do Joshua. Okay. Oh, tear bomb. Excelente. Okay, there's nothing here. Okay. Whee! I ran past you. Okay. That was not the one I wanted. I want this map, not the world one. Okay, so the abandoned mine is literally to the north. Okay. So just up this trail. Okay. I think the tear bomb we found was the only thing that we missed. Oh, there's a sign. Yep, for the mine. Okay. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine. It kind of reminds me of the Malga mine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems that this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted, and it doesn't look like the gate has been recently opened. which means there's no possibility that the sky bandits entered through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated the place. You're probably not going to find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me, but do you feel any air flowing out of here? When you say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Joshua with the tip of his index finger with his tongue and held it out. You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there is air flowing out of here. Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that. I wonder if you get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it. But forget about that. Are you more interested in what's inside the soul mine? There's certainly a possibility that connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out. Well, in that case, let's bust this lock off. Hey, don't you even think about doing that. For now, we better head back to the village and talk to the elder. He might have the key. You're no fun, Sheriff. I kind of have to agree with Estelle. Sometimes breaking stuff is fun. I'm also degenerate. That's not true. I'm not. Not really. But sometimes breaking stuff can be fun. Like, you know, you get to break boxes and stuff like that. That can be fun. And we're going to be attacked. Oh no! By one of the little flamey guys. Really? Really? Here, Joshua, go attack it. Oh, Estelle's gonna get a critical. Please don't miss. Please don't miss, Estelle. Please. Yes! Sorry, I'm really super excited for this fight because I got a critical and a strength bonus back to back. So it's all good. All good. Like free hits.
Seems you came up short.
I mean, it's only one experience, but one experience is better than nothing. I still don't know what I'm going to use royal leaves for. I'm assuming it's some recipe. Items. Ingredients. Yep. See, we got 5 of them. Yeah, okay, that's the right way. Let's see. Okay. Oh man. Wow. Okay. Art. Fire. Let's go for this guy. Can I even... Oh, I can reach him with share. And she gets a critical. Oh, but she missed! How? Whatever. It's super irritating sometimes how this game calculates stuff. Okay.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Curative form, royal leaves. Leaves. Okay, so the kittens are no longer like sitting together, which is really adorable since they're litter mates. Oh god, they're so cute. But one of them is on the couch and he's on his back and he's got like his little paws up in the air, his little faces to the side. He's got his little belly exposed. If I go over there and pet him, he will totally like not be happy about that. And the other one has actually moved over to like into the dining room and he's sitting on an ottoman and he's really cute. He's curled up in a little pretty ball. He's all stripy ball. Just kittens, man. I love kittens. Hey, where's your husband? Yes, I'm looking for your husband. The gravesite, okay. Like, I don't really remember all of this. Like, I know I did this before, but I don't, like, remember everything. So this is where you are, Elder Reason. Oh, two young bracers, is it? Well, this is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it? It was erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago. Since the Bose region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray. And this village lost a number of good people in the hostilities. That's terrible. There's no need for you to get somber too, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you wouldn't have come up here if you didn't think there was something I could help you with, right? Oh, right, there was something we wanted to talk to you about. But before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well? I know we don't have any flowers to give, but we did at least like to offer up a prayer. Oh, I see. No, of course I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. I think it has something to do with Estelle's mom dying in the war too. So you say there might be some clues in that old mine, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. We'd like to check that place out just in case, so would you mind lending us the key to the entrance? The key for the padlock, huh? Give me a minute. I'm sure I put it in this drawer. Oh, right, here it is. Okay, this should get you inside. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, elders. This will really help a lot. Don't mention it. We're always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only natural that we would try and return the favor. Thank you. If everyone we dealt with here were as cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier. We'll be sure to let you know if we find anything. I would appreciate that. Okay, so we still have the monster in Nebel Valley and the one on the West Bose Road. So I think we still have some time because we can take care of those between. But I'm going to take a small break. I have to go to the little ladies' room. Been here for about an hour. So I will be back in like 5 minutes. Be right back, babes. Okay, so I am back, but we do have a bit of an issue since my roommate's about to come home. She had a very early start for her day, so. what's gonna happen is we're gonna save and we'll just pick this up later. Now we will try and get back to streaming on Friday nights for Frambo, since that's the game that she and I do together. So tomorrow we'll be doing Frambo, and then Saturday I have D&D, and Sunday I will try and get more trails, or we can do more Frambo, because my roommate will be here again. So we'll try and do something at least. But if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And if you're here on Twitch, maybe consider, subscribing to my channel and all that good stuff. But I will see you guys later. Love you. Bye.